Hello, boys and girls. It's good to see you back, or I guess it's good for you to see me. Sadly, I can't see you, but I look forward to greeting you all back in October. I hope that we can meet again, and I hope that your school year is off to a great start, or whatever plans you have this fall. Today, our story is going to come from the Bible, and it is on Joseph loving his brothers. So Joseph was the youngest of all of his brothers. He had 12 brothers, and he had a father and a mother. But his 12 brothers were angry at him because Joseph's father gave him a very special gift, a coat of many colors, because he was the youngest son, and he was the miracle child because his mother wasn't able to have children, and they finally had Joseph. So his brothers were angry, and they did a terrible thing. They sold him to be a servant in the land of Egypt. So Joseph went to Egypt, and he became that servant, and God used him there to explain the Pharaoh's dreams and to help the land. There was a big famine in the land where they couldn't get food or water in the land of Canaan, so they had to travel to Egypt because God used Joseph to help save the food and put the food away. So his brothers had to come to Egypt. They didn't know what Joseph was doing, but they came to Egypt to find that food to bring back for their family. So one day when they came to Egypt, Joseph was there, but they didn't recognize Joseph. However, Joseph recognized them because he said, "How many are in your family?" And when they said there were 11 brothers, but one was no longer with him, Joseph realized, oh, that's me, because they sold me to be a servant. And then he gave them food, and they went home, and they came back to get more food, and then Joseph revealed his identity. He said, "Brothers, it is me. What you did to me was very wrong, but God used me to be here in Egypt so that I could help my family and help Egypt and help bring in food to others. So even though what you did was wrong, God still used me, and I forgive you." So when people do wrong things, they hurt our feelings, or they do something that makes us sad, God wants us to forgive them. Even though it hurts our feelings, He doesn't want us to stay mad at people. He wants us to be kind to one another. That's our verse, Ephesians 4:32. So even though we get our feelings hurt, God wants us to be kind to one another, and that's exactly what Joseph did. He forgave his brothers because God forgave us, and He sent His Son Jesus to forgive us, and He loves us, and He wants us to do the same thing. So if you want to, read along with your parents. It starts in Genesis 37, starts the story of Joseph's family and how they sold him into slavery. And if you read throughout that book, then you can learn more about Joseph and his forgiveness and love for his brothers. Also, Miss Becky put together some activities for you. She mailed them several weeks ago, so you got to do your creation activities, and then the very last activity for the packet was Joseph loves his brother. So I hope you have lots of fun doing your activity, and maybe you can practice showing love and kindness to your sister or brother. So if they did something you didn't like, you can say, "I can show forgiveness, I can show love just like Jesus did and just like Joseph did." I hope you have a great day and can't wait to see you back.